What's up, YouTube? Today we're looking at more of these Ikigai cases. Oh man, you're getting a lot of comments yelling at me lately about things I don't do right. No one cares if I mispronounce the Japanese names, though. All right, here's the deal. I already got these two bad boys that go together with magnets. They're made out of that aluminum that is basically tool steel. Everybody uses it for seemingly everything from knuckles. I mean, literally, these knuckles are made out of it. I'll put it in the description. We're not going to really be tripping about whether or not I have the sequential numbers memorized for the aluminum. But this is for like prescription medication, vitamins, stuff like that. But the problem is this isn't very big, right? And not if you're trying to like really pack in the dietary, vitamin supplements. I don't like to like mess around, going individually from bottle to bottle. I want to be able to just open this up and toss it in my mouth. Anyway, this is, for me, this is just plain aluminum. This is the morning, and then this is the night. It's not that hard to remember. They go together with magnets. They also have these studs that slide in there. These are TSA friendly. I doubt they even open them up, really. So I got these two guys and I got this guy. This is and these come in really nice little cases and stuff. Super neat. Unfortunately, these aren't made, the nano case. These aren't made in America. The company is, though. Real quick on that, the company created by a son, and I think run by a few sons. The father has some kind of chronic illness. He's got to take a lot of vitamins and medication, obviously. Unfortunately, when it comes to that kind of thing, you're usually dealing with these plastic BS things. I don't have mine anymore. There's no last. I'm going to put this in the playlist that had the when I reviewed these. But I show it, and it's this plastic thing. The plastic ones break and they suck, and they end up in landfills and in the ocean. If you're going to be taking prescription medication long term, like say you're a veteran, you got veteran problems from putting your body and mind on the line in Iraq for this country, and all the fat land whales at Walmart, or the people that don't read or write ever, or the folks that vote party line because that's what their parents told them to do. I digress. You might as well just buy something that's going to last for a while. I got $10 off this when I bought it with these two things. I don't mind dropping, obviously I run a gear channel. I don't mind dropping money on gear that's going to last forever. This is the only one that I've had that makes noise like that. I don't really care. It's fine. These other two don't really do that. So we're going to get into these now. After, how long has it been? How many minutes? 3, 4 now. They have a good amount of colors. I'm kind of a color snob, I guess you could say. I have a pretty sizable ink collection. I would say 95% of the Noodlers inks. That's a ink company here in America that makes some of the best inks in the world. Nathan Tardif, I believe, lives in Maine in the woods in a cabin like a crazy person. I have a lot of respect for that man, though, 100%. I'd love to meet him. So this is their golden rice, I think, color. And then this is their Ikigai orange or something like that. Very neat colors. They really look good. These are anodized, by the way. And these are the XL vitamin cases. So it's got well, it has magnets, first of all, I think, for sure. But it's got a very strong detent ball. You can see, obviously, as knife people / maybe half-ass prepper types, we know how detents work, right, guys and gals? Bam. One thing I really like about these and these is if you drop them, nothing flies everywhere. That's one of the biggest downsides of the other cases. Let's take a look at this. This is the weekly Vitamin XL case by Ikigai Cases. This is a Washington, D.C. company. I thought they were out of Washington State. That might just be to do with taxes. Made in China. Don't let your kids play with it. Wash with warm water and a sponge. They want you to wash it. To open, place your thumbs. Okay, obviously we know this is the final ball spring click assures you. Print it on recycled paper. Recycle with paper waste. Bam. Well, bam. That's what's good. You might be asking yourself, what exactly? It's funny that this is how you know what is up and down. What exactly would you put in these vitamin cases? Well, I just happen to have some examples. I'm not really going to go into why I take this stuff. I'm not telling you to... Listen, guys, I'm not telling you to take anything. Do what you want to do. I mean, I may or may not fill up some of this with the salt. Garlic. Look up what this stuff does for you, right? I mean, look, if you're not concerned with health, that's fine. I don't care. I'm just giving you guys information and options, right? Look, not only do I take a lot of meds, but as a veteran, I dutifully drink a lot as well. So, cheers, by the way. Still loving this beer. So this is something that can help you day to day. I use these every single day. They're way better than what I was using by a country mile. What kind of country mile? It's so long. I don't know if the Midwest would cut it. We might be looking at a Utah country mile, maybe a West Virginia country mile, maybe even a Pennsylvania country mile. Beautiful country in Pennsylvania, by the way. Kind of miss it. So look, if you're not interested in this stuff, okay. But maybe you should get interested. Maybe this is something that would behoove you. It would benefit your life. Maybe you would be better off as a human being and be more capable, more, be better there for your wife, your kids, your husband. Man, these things are little tanks. I mean, this is pretty cool. That's a firm. Here, I'll do it on. These are really good looking. I really like this gold. It's a little bit, it's not, man, I'm trying to describe it. It's hard. This is why I got you. I mean, there's also a bunch of other colors, by the way. I just really like these two because they were neat. This orange has a lot of red in it. It kind of has, it looks a little bit rusty, a little bit. And then this gold, it's a little bit darker than like just straight up gold. Like for instance, like that yellow looking gold. The other one I have of this is coming very, very handy. Say you've got to take, I don't know, whatever, ibuprofen, Advil, Aleve, whatever, St. John's wort, whatever you're going to take. One thing I am excited to take, and I mean, I'm not a doctor, but this is pretty ubiquitous in anyone's life. This wasn't a lot of money. Serving size 1 capsule. We got 500 servings. This is about 4 cups of coffee. I drink coffee real strong, but I've been drinking a lot of tea because it's good for you. Look, gents, how are you gonna defeat the New World Order if your liver fails? How are you gonna go to bat for your ideals and principles if you're groggy all the time? If you're not really getting what you need to get in your system? I mean, this might seem a little bit silly, but is it? All this together, I think, was $220. And I got a little bit of money off for getting these together in a bundle. And then, you know, I got to the end screen and they were like, we'll sell you this for $10 off. And I was like, done. Sell it to me, Mom. And I got this one in just raw aluminum for a color. But yeah. On the website, I will say, if you go check them out, or say you ask for them for your birthday or whatever, and someone else checking them out, the people running it don't really get how awesome the aluminum they're using is. It's the aluminum, granted, like I said, that it's the kind that everybody uses for industrial type projects. And they kind of gloss over that, though. I mean, they're basically using the highest grade material, right? That's what they're doing. I should honestly hit them up and offer to write some copy. They also don't really do a good job of explaining what anodization is. Not that they really do explain it, but they're like this coating, or how do they call it, a coating? But they say it'll last about 20 years. Honestly, I would expect the inside of this to last 100 years, dude. Like, they're saying it because it will scratch a little bit off, for instance. Right. You can see right there a little bit. It's not going to, like, I don't know if you'd even really be able to tell. It's just there's going to be wear. They're just saying that there's a time, you know, after some time it's going to pick up some patina. I had one more thing I wanted to say. Oh, you can get a bunch of engraving. It's not that much money. You can get whatever you want on the fronts. And then they offer to do, you know, if you were to do days of the week, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday in there. I didn't. And then they don't even care. This is just extra, right? This is just so it's still sturdy. I mean, this thing really is a premium product. I don't have the engraving simply because I just don't think it's necessary for me. Might be good, like say, say your grandfather or your great-grandfather, maybe that would help them. I don't know. Man, I started thinking about my great-granddad for a second. In any event, that's about all she wrote for this one. Thanks for sticking with me to the end. Hope you folks have a good rest of your day. Don't be afraid to check these dudes out. And these make some great gifts considering the packaging they come in and the colors that you can choose from. If these colors don't trip your trigger, there's a bunch of other colors. I'm going to link the website in the description, obviously. I'm going to link their Facebook. I'm going to link their Instagram. They do certain deals. I would follow all that stuff if you're interested in this. Although the stuff is made in China, it's an American company. And honestly, if it wasn't made in China, I think that these would be probably a lot more expensive. I just think it's a good, it is literally the best product for this kind of thing. And they'd probably be a lot cheaper and made in America if everybody bought one. It's just unfortunate, like, I don't think most people know this exists. As soon as I found out these existed, I was like, hook me up. And it's because I had to replace my old plastic one, and it was, I was just like, this is junk, and why do I keep buying this junk? Why can't I buy something that's worth a damn? You know what I mean, though? Where you're just kind of like, what is wrong with this product? Why do these products suck universally? All right, folks. Cheers.